Hello everyone, welcome again to my YouTube channel, and thank you for always being there to support me in this channel. Today we are going to talk about how to count the weeks, the effective weeks and the ineffective weeks in the educational calendar according to the educational calendar of the East Java province. So as you can see here, I have prepared the calendar, the educational calendar from East Java province. So let us see how do we count the effective weeks and the ineffective weeks. So the scholastic year in our country always begins with the month of July. And why do we need to count these weeks, these effective weeks and the ineffective weeks? Is that in order that we as teachers will be able to have the idea about how to prepare our annual program or material for the whole year according to these effective weeks. So let us see how do we count these effective and ineffective weeks. So as we can see here in the month of July, so the weeks can be called as effective weeks if the week is contained of minimum 4 days, and the weeks will be effective if there are minimum 3 days, 3 working days or 3 days. As we can see here in the month of July, we can see how many weeks are there. We can count it as a week if there are minimum 4 days, and it will be an effective week if there are at least 3 days. So as we can see here, there are how many weeks? 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. There are 4 weeks in the month of July. And then how many effective weeks are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are these 4 weeks are all effective weeks. So we write it down there. As I have written it here, I did it here. July, there are 4 weeks and 4 effective weeks, and so 4 minus 4 equal to 0 ineffective week. That's for July. And now let's go to August. In the month of August, there are, as we can see here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks as well as on July. So 4 weeks, and also there are these 4 weeks are all effective weeks. So we can write it down there that there are 4 weeks, and the 4 weeks are all effective weeks. So 4 weeks are effective. So 4 minus 4 equal to 0. Next, let us see the month of September. In the month of September, there are 4 weeks. From here we count because this week has only 3 days. While in order to be called a week, it has to contain at least 4 days. So we count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. And as we can see here, they all are effective. All are effective. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 weeks are effective weeks. So again here, as you can see in my monitor there, again 4 weeks, and all are effective weeks. So 4 minus 4 equal to 0. So let us continue to the month of October. In the month of October, as we can see here, there are still 4 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then the effective weeks are only 3 because here only 2 days. So we cannot count it as an effective week. So in the month of October, there are only 3 effective weeks. So the total weeks are 3 minus 3 effective weeks equal to 0 ineffective week. How about November? In the month of November, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks as well. And as you can see also here, they are all effective weeks. So here, as I wrote it again here, in the month of November, the total of the weeks are 4 minus 4 ineffective weeks equal to 0 ineffective weeks. Then let us go to December. December, as you can see here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. 4 weeks with 1, 2, 3, 3 effective weeks. So we write it down. 4 minus 4 equal to 0. So now let us see the total of the weeks in the first semester. So the first semester, there are 6 months, and then how many weeks will be there? 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4. So there are 23 weeks. And then all these 23 weeks are effective weeks. So there is 0 ineffective weeks. And now let us go to the second semester. The second semester starts from the month of January. Let us see the calendar. Okay, here. The month of January, there are 4 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these 4 weeks, as you can see here, they are all effective weeks. So again, we start this with January 4 weeks minus 4 effective weeks equal to 0 ineffective week. In the month of February, let us see how many weeks will be there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, there are 4 weeks in the month of February. And as you can see, they are all effective weeks. So again, 4 minus 4 equal to 0. 4 total weeks and minus 4 effective weeks equal to 0 ineffective week. Then the next is March. In the month of March, there are, as you can see here, there are 5 weeks. 5 weeks with 3 effective weeks here. 1, 2, 3. 5 weeks. The total is 5 weeks and then minus 3 effective weeks equal to 2 ineffective weeks. In the month of April, as we can see here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. These 4 weeks, within these 4 weeks, there are 2 effective weeks. So we write it down here as I wrote it. 4 total of the weeks minus 2 of the effective weeks equal to 2 ineffective weeks. Next, let us go to the month of May. In the month of May, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. There are 4 weeks, and as you can see, there are 2 effective weeks. So 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 equal to 2. And lastly, we go to the month of June. In the month of June, there are also 4 weeks. 4 weeks with 3 effective weeks. So 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 here. 4 minus 3 equal to 1. So now let us see. In the second semester, there are 25 weeks with 18 effective weeks and 7 ineffective weeks. So now let us count them together. So 25 plus 23 in the first semester equal to 48 weeks. Here, 48 weeks. So total of the weeks during this scholastic year of 2022 and 2023, there are 48 weeks. Then minus how many weeks? 0 week in the first, 23 weeks of effective weeks in the first semester plus 18 effective weeks in the second semester equal to 41 effective weeks. Then in the first semester there was no ineffective week. Only in the second semester there were 7 ineffective weeks. So as we can see here, 41 plus 7 equal to 48 weeks. So that's how we count the effective and the ineffective weeks. Next, let us see how do we make the annual program. after we know the total of the effective weeks and ineffective weeks. So in our country, in the new curriculum, we use this annual program based on the standard competency, as it says in Indonesian. So the basic competence. So the basic competence contains of this from K1 to K4, as you can see here. It is all written in our language. So this is how we make the annual program. It's for the junior high school with the English subject, for the 9th class for 2 semesters, first semester and second semester, and the scholastic year is 2022 to 2023. So here we go. After we know about the effective and ineffective weeks, so now we can make our annual program. This is for the first semester. The first semester, as you can see here, the basic competence is here. We make our program like this, our annual program. These are the things that we are going to prepare, the materials that we need to prepare for our teaching in the class. So here is the semester 1, and here is the basic competence, or the material, or what we need to give to our students. And here is the time allocation. So we need the time so that we can adjust with the effective weeks and ineffective weeks, so that at the end of the semester we may be able to finish the material that we have prepared. So that is why we need to prepare it. And I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching, and don't hesitate to give me comment, and don't forget also to subscribe it and to share it. Thank you so much. I hope this can help us to prepare ourselves as the future English teacher. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.